Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're continuing our coverage of the Pokemon Go Beyond update in Pokemon Go with episode 121 here. It is the 1st of December, and this is when the season of celebration begins in Pokemon Go. It technically began 4 hours ago and 10 minutes, and it is the first of our seasons in the new season's update. We're going to talk a little bit about that, talk a little bit about the Go Battle League as well. I've also got to claim my rewards for the Step 3 of 4 Legacy 40 Challenge and see what our final step is going to require. But first of all, right here it says Season of Celebration ends in 89 days, 19 hours, so we have 3 months for this. Event-themed wild Pokemon. And that's all it has to say about that. I think they've said more things will be coming eventually, but let's see what it says in the news about this. So the Season of Celebration begins today. Here's what you can look forward to. During the season, trainers can expect to participate in a series of in-game events celebrating different regions in the Pokemon world. So that's going to be something that comes later, I'm sure, because we don't see it yet. During this season, you can expect to see different Pokemon in the wild more often, and you can expect to see different Pokemon based on which hemisphere you reside in. Pokemon appearing more often in the Northern Hemisphere, where I'm at, are going to be pretty much, ice form, ice-based. We have Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Vulpix, Seal, Lapras, Teddiursa, and winter form Deerling, in addition to others. You'd think Cupchew instead of Teddiursa. Is it because they hibernate? But you wouldn't see them during the winter if they're hibernating. I don't know. Anyways, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you can see things like Growlithe, Shuckle, Electrike, Burmy, Darumaka, summer form Deerling, and more. Different Pokemon will be hatching from eggs. We have Growlithe and Wingull in 2Ks. Baltoy and Ducklett be hatching from 5 eggs. Shinx will also be hatching from the 5-kilometer eggs you get from Adventure Sync rewards instead of Ducklett. I don't think I ever got a Ducklett for my 5Ks, so I don't know what that's about. Steel, Aeron, and Elgyem will no longer be hatching from eggs. Aw, they stopped breeding? That's unfortunate. Mega Charizard X, Mega Gengar, and Mega Abomasnow will be the only Pokemon appearing in Mega Raids. I don't know if... Okay, right here it says Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing, or different Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in Mega Raids in the new year, so keep a lookout. I was going to say, I can't see them having just 3 Megas for the entire season, for 3 months. So they are going to bring more starting in 2021. And right now, Mega Charizard X will be more powerful during the first half of December. Other Mega Evolved Pokemon may become more powerful at different times throughout the season of celebration, so stay tuned for updates. You can learn more on the blog right there. I think I've read the blog. I don't think there's too much more to talk about. So that's stuff to look forward to. I do, at some point in this video, intend to, try that thing where if you have a Mega Pokemon with you, that you gain extra candy when you catch wild Pokemon of the same types. I want to see if that boosts the Candy XL that you can get too. I can't do it right now though, because as you can see in-game and from some footage I've picked up, it is raining. That big storm I was talking about in the last episode is here. It's supposed to pick up even more so as the day goes on. It's supposed to last all overnight as well, so I'm not going out again. I did walk a little bit with Aerodactyl and my currently incubated eggs. I got them close to hatching, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow when I can hatch them all up. With the new Kalos update appearing in-game, I should be getting a whole supply of brand new, potentially Kalosian eggs for things like, I don't know, maybe Froakie and the others. So that's my plan for tomorrow. For today, it's going to be just stay home, ride out the storm. But I do want to also talk about the Go Battle League because the seasons have changed and new things are happening. Currently sitting at rank 3, I think I can show right here. Excuse me, the badge looks different too for your ranks when you start out now, which is kind of cool. I like the green. Green implies like, novice kind of thing, a new starter. So I like that color for that. I do want to see if I can get back up to, some purplish though, because that is my favorite color. Now, as of right now, if I check the rewards, I see there are possibly 13 Pokemon I can get. Looks like the first 3 up there, grass types, represent the, I would say, spring season. We've got Snorunt, no, it's Snover. I always get Snover and Snorunt's name mixed up. We've also got Swinub and Shelder as well, representing winter. So there's about 3 or 4 Pokemon representing each season. And from what I've seen, you can get any of those. Like, for example, I'm in the winter season right now of the Season of Celebration. I'm not limited to just those ice types or the Shelder. I got Bulbasaur from one of them and Chikorita from another one, so any of those can go. But as you rank up, more things will become available. And to that point, I want to go to our blog, if we can, and see what is all going on with that. Excuse me, as I clear my throat very rudely for you folks to have to listen to. Okay, I'm going to click over to the blog for this, which means we will lose, well, you won't lose any footage. I will. I got to do more editing, which is fine, because this is going to be important to learn what is happening with the new structure for the Go Battle League. And I am interested to learn more about this. Okay, right here, so Go Battle League Season 6 has begun. Why can't I click that? There we go. Okay, so as previously mentioned, the introduction of seasons brings exciting changes to Go Battle League. It'll expand from 10 to 24 ranks, so more than doubling what we had to work with before. And the new top 4 ranks will have all new names and corresponding badges. I don't think I'm ever going to get there. I'm not that hardcore into battling. Generally, I only do 2 sets per day because, to be blunt, the higher up you go in the ranks, the more you see the exact same teams every single time. It gets redundant and boring, and to me, that's not all that fun. And I play for fun, you know. People play to win, it's all well and good. But I play to enjoy myself, and, you know, I can take those teams here and there. Sometimes, depending on type advantage, they get the win on me. But it's like, I've beaten those teams before. I don't feel like fighting them all the time. Anyway, that's enough ranting. The expanded ranks will be accompanied by a new reward structure, which gives trainers more opportunities to get exclusive rewards by ranking up. You can expect the Go Battle League to be tied to, the rewards to be tied to the theme of the current season. There we go. Go Battle League seasons occur in tandem with the overarching seasons. We'll rotate formats in the same 3-month period. So Season 6 is, of course, the season of celebration. So we've picked up our rewards from Season 5. I did that in the last video. And let's see. Right here it says, the dates in the schedule are... Make sure I'm not missing anything. There we go. Okay, I was just rereading some of the parts. Let's see, dates in the schedule below are tentative and only cover the first half of Season 6, Season of Celebration. We'll update you if anything changes and share more details on the second half of Season 6 later. So the Great League, Ultra League, Premier Cups and such, letting us know all about the times for those. You can read these on the blog as well. Now this is interesting though. We have the Premier Cup, well, the Master League with the Premier Cup, and the Master League Classic and Holiday Cup. So there's a couple different things coming in the Master League section of our Go Battle League. Only Pokemon that have not yet been powered up with Candy XL are allowed in the Master League Classic. Oh, so Master League itself, and I assume the Premier Cup, are allowing the XL powered Pokemon. That's good to know. And see, please see below for more details on what Pokemon are allowed in the Holiday Cup. So what is new in Season 6? Did I miss anything? I did. All 3 leagues and the Ultra League Premier Cup will run from Monday, January 4th. Okay, so the end of the season wrap-up. Basically, all the cups will be available. Alright, so there's some notable changes coming in Season 6. Number of ranks have increased to 24. You'll progress through ranks 1 to 20 by participating in battles and securing wins. So you're not going to have a rating system that goes up and down based on wins and losses. You just get to win a certain number of battles to be able to rank up. All the way up to rank 20. You can achieve the top 4 ranks by getting a certain rating, so that's where the ratings come in. You can get Ace, Veteran, Expert, or Legend based on what your ranking is. The rank reward system has been updated. Now the following ranks will be unique in terms of how players progress through them and the rewards granted on the reward tracks. Okay, so this is what was interesting to me. So I noticed as I was doing ranks 1, 2, and 3, the reward structure was the same as it had been before, but they mentioned there's going to be a difference. So this is it. Once you reach these ranks, you only need to complete 1 set of battles to go to the next rank. So at rank 5, your rewards are going to be mystery items. I like the sound of that. You never know what you're going to get. Hopefully they're good stuff. Rank 10, the rewards will be Stardust. Rank 15, rare candies. And rank 19, you get Pokemon encounters. I assume that means all 5 of the, what would you call it, rewards that you get are going to be the same kind of thing. As opposed to, oh, you get Stardust for your first one, you get a mystery item for your second, encounter for your third. Looks like it's going to be all the same thing from what I understand. So enjoy additional Stardust bonuses for a limited time. During the Master League section of the Go Battle League Season 6, you'll earn twice the Stardust for winning battles and completing battle sets. I like the sound of that. Stardust is great. You don't want to miss these Season 6 rewards. The Pikachu Libre avatar items will be available for trainers who reach rank 10. Trainers who reach the Legend rank, which is the highest, you need 3,000 rating points to get that, will earn avatar items and a pose inspired by N, who made his first appearance in Pokemon Black and White. The Pokemon you'll encounter will be inspired by N's seasonal teams in Black and White. When do they have seasonal teams? I'm not familiar with that. Let me know in the comments if you know what that means. Also, trainers that reach rank 20 can encounter the legendary Pokemon that's available to battle at the time in 5-star raids. So the Pokemon that you're guaranteed to encounter at each rank will include the following. At various ranks, you'll be guaranteed to encounter some first partner Pokemon encountered in various regions. So, same as, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle kind of stuff. At rank 16, you're guaranteed to encounter Chespin, the Kalos Grass-type starter. Rank 17, you get Fennekin. Rank 18, you get Froakie. We're saving my boy Froakie for the tough one. You gotta get past rank 18. But, as they say, all of the Pokemon that you reach at that rank, that you're guaranteed to get, they'll also still be available as random rewards that you might happen to pick up another one later on for wins. At rank 20, you're guaranteed to encounter a surprise Pokemon during the second half of Season 6. Who knows what that's going to be? Maybe it's another Esper. Let's see. You'll have a chance of encountering it on the reward tracks for higher ranks. And at Legend rank, you're guaranteed to encounter Pikachu Libre. This will be the only time you'll be able to encounter a Pikachu Libre during the season. So from that, well, the way they said that, it answers a question that I had. Can you get more than one Pikachu Libre per season? That sounds like you can't. It's like you can only get the one, which is cool with me. I just didn't know either way if you can get one or multiple. I looked into it. I heard people saying both were true, that you could only get one, but then some were saying, I got more than one. So the way this sounds, you can get just the one. You'll be able to enjoy new Go Battle League Cups, so the Holiday Cup, running from December 28th until January 4th. The CP limit will be 1,500, and only normal, grass, electric, ice, flying, and ghost types will be allowed. Now, I don't know how all those relate to the holiday season, but I'm not going to question it. As long as we don't see Toga... No, I guess Togekiss could be in there. Flying, yeah, okay. Anyways, stay tuned for details on Go Battle League Cups to be featured in the second half of Season 6, so more formats are coming. At the start of the season, your rating has been reset, essentially. So there's attack updates coming soon, they say. Stay tuned, we'll announce those changes in this blog post. This is where they do adjustments to the power of some attacks, how much they charge up your charge moves, kind of stuff like that. So that's all there is to mention as far as news, I believe. I think we're all caught up on everything there. It is now time to claim our rewards for the Legacy 40 Challenge, Step 3 of 4. Gonna grab ourselves 1,000 Stardust, a nice old Sinnoh Stone right there, 1,000 XP points, experience points, that's right. And overall, another 1,000 Stardust, another 1,000 XP points, and 3, what I called earlier, incubators, 3 Super Incubators. Okay, and we're done. We have a couple encounters coming our way. I might need to sneak to the back porch to claim these. So first of all, 5,000 Stardust, 1,000 experience points, and let's claim these rewards in just a moment. I just get a step where there's more space. Alright, I just stepped out back there, and hopefully the Pokemon didn't mind the rain coming down. The first encounter was a Dano, which was pretty interesting. I do need more candies for that, so I managed to get the catch. And actually, take a look at the stats in just a second here, because the second encounter overall, first of all, I guess I got 2 Gyarados hats. I don't think I actually did, but it showed 2 of them. And the encounter that we picked up for that was something I don't have a lot of right now. We picked up an Archon, or is it Archon? Because I know it's based off of the Archeops, or was it Archaeopteryx, I believe it is. Yeah, Archeops is the next Pokemon, what am I thinking? But based off the Archaeopteryx, so it's probably Archon. We'll just go with that. So let's take a look at the stats of these 2 Pokemon. We've got Dano at a 2-star. We've got Archon at a 3-star, only lacking 3 points in attack. That's not bad. So those are the encounters, and just for the sake of doing so, I want to put on that Gyarados hat, just to show that I've got it. Where's my style? Where's my hats? There's my Gyarados. I like that. I'll wear that for now. It doesn't match my real hat, but the real hat's falling apart anyway, so I might need to upgrade someday to an actual Gyarados hat. Or something similar to what I got. Anyways, that is it for now. As I say, the rest of the day... Oh, I didn't choose it! There we go. The rest of the day, I'm basically just going to be hiding inside, avoiding the rain. But the next part of the video, unless something crazy cool happens during the day, will be tomorrow as Kalos first makes its appearance in Pokemon GO, and I'm quite excited for that. So, I'll check back as that happens next. Alright, the big storm has now passed us by. It is currently the morning of Wednesday, December 2nd, when Kalos will be showing up here in Pokemon GO, starting at 10 o'clock a.m. It's only 8:20 right now. So as I said previously, I believe, my first mission for the day, in advance of Kalos' arrival, I gotta crack open all of these eggs, make space for fresh new Kalos eggs starting at 10, and this is simply a little matter of walking up and down the street. We only gotta go about half a kilometer or so to hatch up all of these, and see what we get out of those, and then kind of grab a seat, wait for 10 o'clock to hit, then get back on the hunt once again as we do a little bit of field experimentation, I guess, in the sense of mega evolution, seeing how we can gain extra candy from things that we catch. I have a plan in mind for which Pokemon we're going to mega evolve, and I'll talk about that just before we get started to try to make the most out of our bonus candy potential. So we'll get on that in just a bit, but first let's hatch those eggs up and see what do I get out of that entire section of 9 eggs total. Let's find out. This should have been enough distance to get all the eggs hatched up, and leading the pack is a nice, strange Team Go Rocket egg. Can we see our first male Sandile by any chance out of this? A bag of trash. But I do have a lucky egg, and oh look at that, Trubbish XL candy. I've got a lucky egg and a star piece going right now too, so even though that's not what we were hoping for, still getting some good stuff out of the hatching at least. So you are pretty decent-ish, but we got, look at me running. The eggs started hatching up the street. I wanted to wait till I get down here to start actually showing them. I ran all the way down here in like 2 seconds. All right, 10 kilometers gives us a Clink. I still haven't found a shiny Clink yet in the game, but this could be a perfect stat one. We are getting Candy XL from the hatches though. Interesting to note that. Okay, what else? We got another 10K. Do you think we'll see a shiny out of these? This is our 3rd one hatching up. It's been a little while since I last hatched a shiny Pokemon. I do need more Timber Candy, so I'm happy to see this one. Alright, I think I have enough to actually evolve my Girder after another raid battle is completed for, you know, power up evolutionary purposes type stuff that I like to do. Alright, our 4th egg now hatching. We get a Gibble. More candy for that is always good as well. So let's check your stats here. You are not the greatest, but could be traded for, you know, lucky trade to somebody. This is egg, I've already lost count, 5 or 6. It's another 10 kilometer here. I think this is just 5. We got another Clink, more Stardust, of course, more experience points. Another XL as well. Okay, 3-star. Basically, just running through these eggs, it's all about what am I going to get from the new Kalos eggs when they go live at 10 o'clock. So these are kind of inconsequential unless we do happen to see. Was that 5 Candy XL? Do you see that? You can get a lot of Candy XL from these hatches. But I think, again, basically just trying to run through these hatches ASAP so I can have a nice free open space to get some possible things like Froakie, Chespin Fennekin. There's other species that we'll talk about too before we actually get on the hunt when the new species do appear in Pokemon Go. Alright, how many eggs left do we have to get through? I think there's 2 5 kilometers. I think we've hatched everything else. So this is the next to last egg, if I'm not mistaken. We've got an Abra. No shinies yet. We got one last chance, if I'm counting right. It's not bad, though. Pretty decent Abra. And it should be the final egg. Well, cross your fingers, hit that like button, boost the shiny chances. Well, Care Blast. 4 Candy XL though. And decent stuff. That is it, right? It seems to be. Okay, so I still got 13 minutes left on the star piece and the lucky egg, so I'm going to just kind of walk around, catch everything I see, go on a catch frenzy basically, try to get as much Stardust and experience as I can while they're active, and then back to the house and bide my time until Kalos makes its big arrival in Pokemon Go. I will see you in a moment. Less than 10 minutes until the big Kalos appearance in Pokemon Go. I'm excited for that, but there's a couple things to talk about first. You might be already aware of this, but if I go to my Pokemon list now, if you go to your search bar up here, as you know, as before you could always just type in the name of the species and stuff, but they have now given us some search features right here. So recommended, you can search, say, normal type by the Kanto Pokedex, Pokemon that have been hatched. Let's hit see more and take a look at all these different kinds of search parameters. They keep your recent searches up here, which is pretty cool. And you can see which of your Pokemon are buddies, lucky Pokemon, mythical Pokemon. It's all very just cool, I guess. There's no other word for it. I like this. You can just search for your appraisal right there. And I will say though, it's not yet a perfect science because we have a button here for Can Mega Evolve. So I'm going to hit that. We'll take a look at, say, all of my favorite Pokemon. So we see things like Blaze, Sprout, Chirp, the Pidgeot there. So they can all Mega Evolve, but if I scroll through, I notice that there's one particular Pokemon that I can Mega Evolve, but we don't see. So let's go and search for Gengar. So we don't see anything here. If I take off can Mega Evolve, the reason it's not showing up is because although we have Mega Evolve Buster, and I've got video proof of that was in one of my episodes earlier, she only needs 40 Mega Energy to Mega Evolve once again. We have 140, so we have enough for her. But I think what's happening with the search feature like that, if I choose any other, Gengar, I need 200 Gengar Mega Energy to evolve this one, and I've only got 140. So since I can't Mega Evolve any one of the Gengar that I want, I guess it's just not letting her show up as the, can Mega Evolve feature. But that's all well and good. That they might fix that up at some point. If not, it's kind of a small price to pay. Plus, I guess it's my fault for not getting enough Gengar Mega Energy. All right, so as I said, excuse me, the excitement is getting me all choked up. Kalos is about to appear in about 7 minutes' time. They have an update on the blog. We're gonna go check that out right now. As I clear my throat again. I just finished breakfast, so I must not have eaten properly. But anyways. The new update here, just posted as of yesterday, celebrate the arrival of Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos with a special event. So trainers, Pokemon originally discovered in every other region, have appeared in Pokemon GO, and starting today, which is a lie, well, kind of, I guess, on December 1st, Esper was showing up, so that counts. Okay, that got me on a technicality. Anyway, starting now, today, on the 2nd, Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos, where Mega Evolution was first discovered, will be appearing in Pokemon GO. And to celebrate the arrival, there's a special event taking place. I wonder if there's going to be research for this. So starting today at 10 a.m. until Tuesday, December 8th, ending at 10 p.m., features are Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Bunnelby, Fletchling, Litleo, and Noibat, which they hadn't mentioned before, will be appearing more frequently in the wild. And if you are in France, Klefki will also be appearing as well, so keep your eyes out for that if you are in that region. The following Pokemon will be hatching from eggs, and they'll continue to be in eggs after the event. Bunnelby, Fletchling, and Litleo will be hatching from 2K eggs. Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, the starters, will be hatching from 5Ks, and Esper and Noibat hatching from 10Ks. Litleo and Esper will be appearing in 1-star raids, but it does say Litleo will be appearing in the wild as well, as will Noibat, not just hatching from eggs. Enjoy event-exclusive field research, and timed research tasks, that lead to encounters with Pokemon such as Bunnelby and Fletchling, as well as rewarding Mega Energy for our Cantonian starters. And that's all I have to say about that. Let's get back into the game right now, because what I plan to do is to make... try to do more of my professory type research, I guess, make more use of my time. I've always fancied myself more as a Professor Birch kind of a person, where when it comes to research and learning new things, I'm more of a hands-on, go out in the field and learn kind of a person. So I've got something I want to do. Now, I mentioned before that Mega Evolution allows for us to gain extra catch candy if you catch a Pokemon in the wild that is the same type as your currently Mega Evolved Pokemon. And I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to see if it works for Candy XL. And of the Pokemon that they mentioned appearing today from Kalos, we have Bunnelby, Noibat, Fletchling, and Litleo. They all share typings of either normal or flying. So I'm going to Mega Evolve Chirp my Pidgeot once again. I'm going to wait till the event begins to get as much time as possible from that 8-hour evolution. And just do a little bit of experimenting, see if I can learn any new things about catch candy bonuses for Mega Evolution. And just go from there. So in about 4 minutes, I'll be back outside on the hunt once again. We'll get that Mega Evolution taken care of, and we'll see what we can learn, and any new Pokemon that we can catch, add to our collection, as we venture into Kalos for the first time. And as you can see here, I have myself plenty of golden raspberries to use on these new species to make sure that we get the captures. I have gone a little, I guess you could call it raid crazy, although it's kind of necessary for my level 41 level up bonuses. I did get a bunch of Kyurem from, it was the Australian, Legendary Raid Hour. I happened to be awake at about 3 a.m. my time, and by happened I mean I kind of set my alarm, because I know fellow YouTuber Starseek is in the Australia area, which is a whole continent, so that kind of sounds weird to say. But I thought, let's just see if I happen to be awake at that time of night for me, 3 a.m., if I can get any invites to some of these Curum raids, and I got 3 invites, and we managed to take 3 of them down. I've also done a few other ones as well. Alolan Marowak used to be a lot harder to take down, I find, but I managed to solo at least one of them. The second one I actually did with some friends, but I soloed one. So I kind of like that. I did have the water weather boost though. I guess just for the last little bit before we end off this part, I gotta scroll over. We'll see how I'm doing. We've got 13 out of 30 raids complete for our level 41 requirements. Alright, now only a couple minutes remain before Kalos shows up. I gotta get my jacket and boots and all that stuff and head on out. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so I just loaded up the game after 10 o'clock and listen to the music. I wonder if this is going to be permanently new music in Pokemon GO or if it's just for this event. Alright, first things first, let's take a look at the nearby. We see a few new species hidden in the nearby. There is one sitting right by this Pokestop. And I want to point out too, as far as what I'm going to be doing for Mega Evolution research, or Mega Evolution bonus catch candy research, I have consulted with my colleagues, which means I've Googled it, and I kind of know a lot of what I'm probably going to find out today. But I am trying something new, of course, regarding the Candy XL, and I figured let's try to put as much of this Mega Evolution candy bonus research into this one video to help some of you folks out there that might not really know anything or much about what this catch bonus is all about, and try to get as much comprehensive information in one video as I can. Now, my first question is, what exactly, like how does it work? Do I need my Mega Pidgeot as my current buddy? Or can I gain a, let me type it in here. You know what, let me just do this. Can Mega Evolve, there we go. Do I need him as my active buddy, or can I just have him Mega Evolved walking someone else as my buddy and still gain catch candy bonus? So let's go ahead, we've got 20 Mega Energy to use. We're gonna Mega Evolve him for 8 hours, so I'll probably try to go the whole 8 hours today to make as much use out of our catch bonus. Mega Chirp is back once again in Pokemon GO. Haven't seen you for a little while there, dude. 2905 is the CP. Okay, since we have a normal type right here, Bunnelby, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna get into AR Plus mode, use one of them golden raspberries that I picked up, like 300 of them just sitting on. But there are a bunch of new species to retrieve today. Wait for that grass to lock in. I don't know if it's going to. We'll say that's good enough-ish. And our first Bunnelby. The hard part's going to be coming up with nicknames for all these new species. There's so many new species coming our way. And this is just today. This is just like the first handful of Kalos Pokemon too. Alright, let's get in nice and close. We also saw there was the timed research as well. Don't do this. Thank you. We're going to see what that research is all about. A couple stops I can grab some field research from as well. We might get some of that Mega Energy they're talking about. Now, okay, look, buddy, I gave you a golden raspberry. You're going to break out. You're going to... Game. Thank you. Don't turn Kalos into a piece of garbage. There we go. That's all you need to do. Golden Raz Curveball. You're just a Bunnelby. So, your stats must be amazing, though, is the important thing. Now, I realized, too, with all the updates they put into Pokemon GO, like the, oh, wait. We did get a catch bonus for that, I believe. I wasn't even paying attention, but normally we would only get 3 candy for the catch. We did get 4. So let's check the appraisal. That's not bad for our first one. And, as I say, with the user-friendliness now of things being integrated, I don't need to exit out, go into the Pokedex, find Bunnelby, and read about it. I can do that right from here. Go to the old Pokedex. Oh, it's the external music again. Bunnelby, the digging Pokemon. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig the whole night through. When do they sleep? I guess probably during the day. And that's not great. Let's check this again. So we got Mud Slap and Earthquake. Something else I like to do, just for the sake of doing so, fire up one of these Elite TMs and see what can they get. They can also have Quick Attack, which fits with their normal typing. But for charge, they can get Dig and Bulldoze. So pure ground type charge attacks for Bunnelby. Of course, Diggersby might be different. Alright, so I think that's it for this immediate area. I'm going to go venture over, grab some, as I said, research. Check the timed research right here, though. So, Kalos Celebration Event, transfer 5 Pokemon, catch a fletchling, give your buddy 3 treats. I believe that is Charizard Mega Energy, I think. 15 of that. And we're getting a bunch of Stardust and experience points. Sweet. Now, there's no special research, I don't think. I think it's all just timed. Yeah, okay. So let's get on the move, and as I encounter new species and anything noteworthy, I'll let you know. Okay, let's see. So when Mega Pidgeot is Mega Evolved, you get extra candy when catching normal or flying type Pokemon or any raid boss. So it must be, I don't need him as my current active buddy. Alright, back in a moment as we do some more Pokemon GO hunting in Kalos. And here, right outside the house, we have another new species, the fire and normal type Litleo. So I'm going to try to go for this catch, and I'll try not to speed through it, so I'll see if it shows us the mega symbol for the catch candy bonus. Because I want to make sure we're actually getting it. Can't tell if this is male or female. I don't think Litleo has the gender difference, but of course, Pyroar, the evolution, certainly does. Alright, let's creep up on you here. I remember you being darker than that. Like, the brown looks a little too light, but I'm not criticizing, clearly I remember differently. Alright, we're going to do this again, are we? Okay, we'll hope that does the trick. A nice curveball. Well, it wasn't nice technically, I guess, but we'll call it a decent curveball, I guess. And that does get the catch. So let's see this screen here. 3. Oh, we do get the +1. Okay. See, that's what happens if I tap 3 too quick. We don't get to see that. So, I think it's already been confirmed based on what I Googled. Pinap berries will not boost that bonus, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to make sure, for certain, the next one that we see, I'm going to try to use a Pinap berry on it. Stat-wise, you are 0 stars. You got Fire Fang, Flamethrower. What else could you pick up if we so desired? Tackle or Ember. And for the charged attack, you can have Flame Charge or Crunch. Alright, oh, I didn't want to back out just yet. I gotta check that Pokedex. I like that music going there still. Alright, check the Pokedex for Litleo, the Lion Cub Pokemon. The stronger the opponent it faces, the more heat surges from its mane and the more power flows through its body. Okay, that is 2 down. I am currently sitting at needing to catch a fletchling to finish our first step of the Kalos Celebration event. 6 days, 11 hours remaining, and doesn't show us the amount of steps in this particular chain of research. Alright, let's keep on moving on and see what the next new species we find is. I will also, I guess since we're here, point out I got a couple of eggs on the go. I'm going to keep picking some up throughout the day. They didn't mention that any new species were going to be hatching from the gift eggs, 7-kilometer eggs, so I'm going to hold off on those, I think, for the time being. I'm going to try to focus on just brand new eggs that we get today during the event. Hopefully for nothing but new species. Because it said during this event, it only mentioned the new species. I wonder if that means we won't be getting any older ones during this week-long event. We'll find out as these eggs hatch up, though. And already another new species has revealed itself. Our first Fennekin in the wild. I was going to say earlier, but I forgot, that they're calling for a cloudy day all day. So, based off of the Pokemon that are appearing for the event, we're not going to be getting any weather boost for any of them, unfortunately. So, what we get today is what we got to make use of and be happy with. That's kind of why I want to start hatching some eggs too, because generally you'll get some decent stats out of the eggs, especially more so than you would get out of non-weather boosted wild Pokemon. And once again, Pokemon GO AR Plus mode decided to embed my encounter into the dirt. So we gotta reset that. Get this grass to lock in here. So as I predicted, they didn't fix that problem with the Kalos update, but so be it. Let's get this catch. What did it hit, the car? It hit the car, didn't it? That's lovely. If we can move into range though, let's see if this does the trick. Yeah, I do love AR Plus mode, but I will admit, it's got a lot of problems to it, more often than not. Alright, with the golden raz and the curveball, we got the catch. Gotta fix the mask a bit here. It's a Slippy. Alright, registered to the Pokédex. Right under Genesect. Cool. Okay, stat-wise, of course, most importantly, that's not bad for a non-weather boost. Throw a star on you. Let's check I should probably do the Pokédex before I check these. So Ember and Scratch for the fast attacks. Charged attacks, we're looking at Flamethrower, Psyshock, or Flame Charge. Alright, Pokedex entry says, Fennekin, the fox Pokemon. Eating a twig fills it with energy, and its roomy ears give vent to air hotter than 390 degrees Fahrenheit. That's almost as hot as a Magcargo, I think. Or probably not even close. Alright, once again it weirds out, so we'll X out of there, and continue on once again. Our first egg is now hatching. Let's see, is it one of the new species they've alluded to for the Kalos region? It's a 2 kilometer, so it could be Fletchling. Could have been something else. Instead it is a Cantonian Growlithe. Okay. Stat-wise though, not terrible, I suppose. Alright, let's see how the rest of our eggs are doing right now. Next one hatching looks like another 2 kilometer in 0.7. So we'll stay tuned for that, and hopefully a new species comes our way. So at least that confirms it's not just the new species that we're getting from our eggs during the event. Kind of unfortunate, but I guess I'll have to live with it. Alright, moving on before we move on once again, I just want to point out, look at, we now have special confetti raining down for us here. I like the look of that. It's always cool to see this kind of stuff for a special event in the game. Alright, now moving on and see what else we can pick up. Okay, we've got our second Litleo here, and here's where we're going to do the experiment and try a Pinap Berry on it. See if we gain double the Mega Boosted Catch Candy. Although from my research, aka my Googling, it's already been confirmed that this doesn't boost, but I just want to make sure for certain and include this in, I guess, what is my big candy research episode of Pokemon GO. Let's get in nice and closely. And, okay, every single Kalos species is doing this. I don't know why. Look. 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 Why? Okay, come on now. Alright, you're going to break out, waste my berry. That's lovely. I already wasted about 20 on a Kyurem that did not want to stay in the Premier Ball. Come on, how is that not a nice throw? Kalos is really messing me up here. I'm not impressed so far, game. Alright, let's take a look-see. So we do get the standard 3. It's going to double up thanks to the Pinap. And it is just the +1. Okay. As had been said before, but again, I just wanted to make sure for all of us here today, it's another 0-star Litleo. Alright, how at least are the eggs looking right now? Can I back out? Thank you. The lag was hitting pretty hard there too. That was everything. AR plus mode messing up, the thing breaking out, lag. Good thing you can't see my face right now because, not that I'm mad or anything, it's just sort of pretty face usually. Alright, anyways, the eggs are close to hatching, some of these, so we'll see what we get from the next one as it pops open. But right now, I'm going back down there to grab some more eggs. Got us another 2 kilometer egg hatching up here from our pickups today. And spoilers, it's a Cubone. See, because I saw it on my Pokemon list when I went in there to check the progress of the eggs. So, I knew it was coming. Alright, stat-wise, at least you are a perfect. Nope, 2-star. Alright, how about the rest of our eggs? Let's see how things are doing now. We have 0.4 to go for our first 5 kilometer egg, which could be one of the Kalos starters. So let's hope for the best, keep on walking, and hatch that one up. Our first 5K is now hatching up. Now come on, can we see Chespin or Froakie? We want to see one of those other starters. Let's do it. Where's the new ones? I'm wasting all my incubators on stuff I already have. You're not even perfect, not even 3-star. Okay, going on still. Alrighty, I just stopped off for a little break there over lunch hour. I'm now getting ready to go back out on the hunt, but there's a few things to point out that I realize as we're coming to the end of that last segment. Kalos doesn't like me. I've hatched several more eggs that I have picked up today after the event began. No new species yet. A bunch of repeats from previous generations, so I'm honestly wondering, did Niantic forget to put the new species in the eggs? Because, I mean, I know it's all based on luck and everything, but what is it? I've hatched about 6 eggs so far during the event. Not a single new species. And with about, say, like a half dozen new species being added into the game, is it unfair for me to expect to have seen at least one new basic Pokemon hatching by now? I don't think so, but I don't know. Anyway, furthering the research on the Mega Evolution and the bonus catch candies, I did encounter a wild Lopunny, an evolved Pokemon, and of course, if you're not aware, catching an evolved species in the wild gives you more candy than normal. You usually get 3 candy for a basic Pokemon. A Stage 1 evolution gives you 5, and a Stage 2 gives you 10 candy if you catch it. So I was wondering, does that apply to the Mega Evolution catch bonus? And no, it doesn't. You still get just +1 candy for the Mega. We still have yet to see, though, if Mega Evolution has any effect on bonus Candy XL, because I don't recall seeing any Candy XL from the Pokemon we've caught that are the types of Mega Pidgeot, normal or flying. So that remains to be seen, but there's still more normal types around. I think what I'll do, if I see any of the types that match Chirp's typing, I'm going to try Pinap Berries. I'm going to try to get as much footage recorded as possible so I can kind of reference it. Once I know for sure, though, I'll probably say the Pinap Berries. But I got to get another Pokemon as my buddy. I have walked Ernest his full 6 for the day, and I'm going back out on another bit of Kalos hunting. So I'll check back shortly. Alright, and it turns out they do exist. We did just hatch our first new species from Kalos out of a 2-kilometer egg. It was our first fletchling in the game, which was cool. Wasn't quite wild capture, which would have gotten me my time research done, but I mean, it's a new species, so we're going to take a look right now and see what it's working with. First, let's check the appraisal. Decent, okay, max defense. Attack could be a little bit better, but whatever. It's got Peck and Heat Wave in honor of its eventual evolution into Talonflame. So let's first check the Pokedex. We have Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon. These friendly Pokemon send signals to one another with beautiful chirps and tail feather movements. Okay, so what can you learn other than that? You could also learn Quick Attack, which is Stab for normal and flying type. And in addition to your Heat Wave, you can get Aerial, Ace, and Swift, also Stab. Alright, but of course I'm not going to waste any of these Elite TMs, or even just regular TMs, charged or fast, until we get them fully evolved up, you know? Because once you evolve, the attacks randomize again, so you don't want to waste your items like that. Alright, so not much more to mention just now. Got to go fill up another egg. Getting close to some of the 10-kilometer eggs hatching, though, so that could be something potential for a decent... I believe they said it was Esper and Litleo that are hatching from those, so we might get one of those, or we could just happen to see another old species. But either way, we'll find out momentarily as we continue our Kalos Pokemon hunt. Another update regarding my research into Mega Evolution candy bonuses. From the looks of it, you don't get any extra Candy XL when you catch a Pokemon that has the same type as your current Mega Evolution, whether or not you get Candy XL to begin with. So the only thing you will gain for having a Mega Evolution of the same type as a Pokemon that you catch is 1 additional basic candy. So it's not super useful, not amazing, not great, but as people have said, on days like, for example, community days, like Magmar Community Day, you could have had, like, say, a Mega Charizard evolved up, Mega Houndoom or something, and every single Magmar you get, or every 3 Magmar basically, you get enough candy as if you caught another Magmar. So it will build up if you know for sure that you're going to have a nice string of like several hours of the same kind of Pokemon appearing. That will definitely rack up some extra candy. But on a day like this where it's like you're just using basic weather and hoping for something, like I could have like say Mega Beedrill getting more candy for the Illumise right here, the Weedle, but an electric type shows up on a rainy day, you're not going to gain anything extra for that unless somehow it matches the same types, like say Joltik, having a bug type to it. So that I think concludes that research portion, and since it is now raining in game, that could potentially bring some Froakie out of hiding, so I'm going to keep hunting for a little bit more. I'm still trying to find a Fletchling. That's another reason that the Kalos region seems to not like me. I don't know why Fletchling has been made as rare as an unknown, but it has apparently, or at least somewhere close. I saw a couple on the nearby earlier with the silhouette, kind of like far off down the way, and I thought by the time I get there, they would be gone regardless. And now that I have hatched one, I don't see it on the nearby anywhere right now. So I gotta hope one shows up. With the rain coming down, that might hurt those chances, but only way to find out is to get out there on the hunt. So wish me luck, and I think after this, I'll be probably kicking back, relaxing, resting the legs. I only have a couple hours left of our Mega Evolution anyway, so I'll check back in shortly. It is now at this point of the video where I'm going to hit you with the dreaded "to be continued," because there's still much more to do here for the Kalos celebration. And the video has already gone on way longer than it probably needed to. So we'll come back in the next episode, hopefully in the next day or two, and continue with our adventures, and I'll recap how things have gone thus far to kick us off next time. But for now, we are going to wrap up so you folks don't have to sit through like 2 hours worth of stuff. So if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to let me know by clicking the like button down below. And if you want to see some more Pokemon Go content from Professor Chaz, you can subscribe today or join the channel with the join button down below and help support me in my future adventures. But also, for the time being, let me know down in the comments how Kalos is treating you thus far. Hopefully you get yourself some pretty good Pokemon already for the special event. But for the time being, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you folks once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.